He was sophomore pitcher Nick Lee. And Nick, you had a great year last year. How do you build on that this year as a sophomore?
Yes, sir. Well, you always try to build on the year before and try to get better. And I feel like now that I'm coming in here, having a year under my belt and stuff like that, and still like getting led by like people like Gunner and Evan and Demo and Sharp and people like that, I'm gonna have a little bit better year this year.
What did you specifically work on? What did you try to make better with your game?
Really just focusing on still trying to learn the system and get fully equipped with the system and everything like that Coach Robe always preaches about. And really just focusing on going out there and giving my team a chance to win every time I go out there.
And looking at this year's pitching staff, it looks just insanely deep. How would you describe the rest of the guys you have in the bullpen and in the starting lineup?
Yes, sir. We're really deep this year, but, that's always a good thing. That's never a bad thing, in case someone happens to go down with an injury, which you never want. But if that does tend to happen sometimes. So, we're really deep, and then I feel like if that does happen or something just happens, we have a lot of people to rely on.
And last year you had Nick Thurman behind the plate, one of the calmest human beings I've ever seen in my life. Now you have Handsome Monica behind the plate. Are they different types of guys? What's Handsome like as a catcher?
Yes, sir. They're a little bit different. They're both really, really good. Like you said, Thurman was a little more quiet, but Handsome's a little bit more outgoing and stuff like that. But they're both really good catchers and really good people.
And people might be able to hear the construction noises going on in the background. Coach Robe said you guys actually kind of use the distractions to help you tune it out. What was your thoughts on dealing with this construction all offseason?
We didn't really try to focus on that. We really just focused on getting our work done and practicing and getting better as a team. And, it's really good to have stuff like that going on because sometimes the fans and stuff like that can get distracting, especially on the road whenever they got a bunch of fans screaming at you, stuff that you don't want to hear.
And I'm glad you brought up playing on the road. You guys are going to start off the season with a lot of games on the road. How do you mentally prepare yourself for that?
Yes, sir. That's something you always need to do is be good at winning on the road and stuff like that. I think the first 8 or so games that we play on the road will really help us out in the long run in case we have to go to Super Regional on the road or Regional on the road. You never know. But playing on the road and being able to win on the road is really important.
You guys were picked to win your division in the Sun Belt. Is that something you guys even pay attention to?
No, sorry. We don't pay attention to any stuff like that. You can't, like Coach Robe says, they ranked that off of last year's team. We haven't proved anything yet, so we have a lot of proof still.
And in the time at practice pitching against the other guys on the team, who do you feel like's made a really, really big jump from where they were at last year to where they're at this year?
Brad Anchak stood out to me this year really good. He's been hitting the ball really, really good and just seeing pitches a lot better, so I feel like he's going to have a really good year for us.
Have you set some goals for yourself? And as the team, have you guys talked about what the goals are this year?
Yes, sir. I really don't have any goals for myself, just team goals, make it to Omaha and win it. Everybody says they always want to go to Omaha, but, if you go and lose, it's really not the same as winning it, so that's what the goal is, to win Omaha.
All right, and last one for you. How crazy – we mentioned the construction process, but you said you guys have been tuning it out, but this stuff has really started to pick up. How excited are you to finally get back in this brand-new, beautiful ballpark?
Man, I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome, Just the first games here is going to be unbelievable, and I can't wait to see how many people come out and support us.
All right, just a little bit of fun to wrap up here. You got a favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
I don't know. I really like The Jungle Book for some reason. I really like the outdoors, and I just like that one.
That's a classic right there. Favorite character from The Sandlot?
Definitely Smalls. So I like Smalls, especially when the whole pool thing went down. That was my favorite part. So.
It was a tricky move. And if they were going to make a movie about Coach Robe, who do you think should play Coach Robe?
Oh, man. I really have no idea. I guess somebody that can be serious but funny at the same time, so I don't know really.
All right. And what's your favorite Robeism? Because you've been around him for moving on 2 years now. Is there a specific phrase that you like the best?
Yes, sir. I think there's still one about the curveball. You hang a curveball in high school, you buckle the guy's knees, but you hang a curveball in college and you kill a squirrel in the pine trees. So that's probably my favorite one.
Hey, Nigley, have a good year, man.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.